Good morning and welcome to Soul Chat. I'm Shay.
And I'm Ashton.
And today we're going to be talking about social media, specifically Facebook and Instagram, and what we've learned and how it's worked and helped grow our business and how we use it day to day. First, we're going to touch on Facebook. So on Facebook, we have a actual Facebook page and we also have a VIP group, which we've grown a lot since we've opened. Overall, our page is more day-to-day posts. We kind of do like 1 or 2 posts per day on the actual business page, whereas the VIP group is kind of like our friends. We post more of our sales, kind of those sale threads we do. People seem to like those.
Yeah, people will ask, hey, do y'all have a Facebook group that I can join? I feel like people are more likely to interact with being in the group because it's like we're a part of that special group, not just the page.
Our customers actually get notifications when we post, so that way it's easier for them to find our posts. I know Facebook, the algorithm changes all the time and posts get lost, so having that VIP group and getting those notifications out to people definitely helps more people see our posts every day.
Yeah, I'll get the post notifications. I'm like, oh, what is Southern Soul doing?
I'm just next door posting.
Yeah, literally in the same room sometimes.
Yes. So Facebook is definitely has become an older audience, and older is relative, but it's definitely your moms or even like your grandparents. And I feel like it's more of like a free-for-all. You can kind of post whatever you want.
Yeah. Everything doesn't have to be pretty. Like Instagram, there's a ton of pressure to be pretty, and Facebook, you just throw it out there.
Yes. So Facebook, we post way more times a day just because not every post or picture is beautiful or like Instagram
all the boxes
worthy
that we get when we're trying to get information out, like, hey, stay tuned. That's not necessarily Instagram worthy, but putting it in our VIP group
gets people super excited. And it is our regular customers, our people who are here a lot. They communicate with us a lot on Facebook. It kind of goes to those people first, so it keeps those people definitely up to date and getting all of the current information we're putting out there. And we also do exclusive things for our Facebook group. We do exclusive sales, exclusive posts that they get sneak peeks of. I do a lot of those while we're at market. I'll only post in the VIP group so that those customers can see things first. There's not so much pros and cons of each social media platform. It's more how we use them and how we have implemented them into growing our business and showing our products. And Instagram is totally different from Facebook. I know even as a personal Instagram user, I use it totally different than I use my Facebook.
Yeah.
One of the main things is I feel like people come to your Instagram page for almost inspiration. They come for pretty pictures. They come to just kind of have an Instagram-worthy page. They want to see things that are almost perfect.
I'll be honest, like, you'll send me Instagram pages, oh, you need this, and like I'll just buy it directly from that Instagram page because I'm like, wow, this looks beautiful. Yes. Whereas when you're on Facebook or even just a website, it doesn't necessarily have that styled and curated feel to it. Whereas Instagram, people are, we've posted posts before and it's like, how should I word this? Or like, you just take so much more time with your Instagram because you want it to be perfect.
Yes. We're targeting a more younger crowd on Instagram. There are those older people who use Instagram and are able to use it.
Let's just throw out there that older's relative because we were just talking about this. I'm like, well, I still use Facebook, but when we say younger.
So for example, my mother, she definitely struggles with Instagram. I'm having to teach her, and she gets on there about once a month and she doesn't know what she's doing. She's like, how do I zoom in? How do I like a photo? Can I save this? I'm like, Mom. So we do target a younger, more trendy would be the word, crowd. We're putting our trendiest pieces on Instagram. We're styling them to a T. We're making sure it's a whole outfit. We're making sure the pictures are edited almost perfectly. Like, we're just making sure that when someone comes to our page that has never been there before, they're going to say, oh my gosh, that's pretty, and they're going to follow.
Yeah. And then the other thing is that Bryn, she's been picking out a lot more clothes now.
Yes.
And Bryn is focusing and shopping for that younger Instagram crowd. And there are some things that, like, if we posted it on Facebook in the VIP group, they wouldn't necessarily want that or see themselves wearing it. They would, like...
Yes.
That we're trying to target their children and target them in Facebook.
Yes. So sometimes we even post totally different clothing items. Like, some only go to Instagram and some only go to Facebook. Of course, they're all going to be on our website. but just what we show each customer is totally different. And we've just kind of learned each year what needs to go where and how to target those customers. We also post less on Instagram. I feel like it's more, like we had said, quality over quantity, because we want those pictures to be beautiful and fit the aesthetic of the photos, and we just want them to capture someone's attention as they're scrolling, to stop their scroll, because you see so much stuff on Instagram. You have to have something that'll stop them mid-scroll.
Yeah, because things get lost. I mean, you're just going through the feed, and, you know, we'll talk about, hey, did you see what so-and-so posted? And it's like, no, I got lost.
You probably see, we can follow the same people on Instagram, and you'll see totally different things than I'll see, just because of the way the algorithm works.
You're interacting with too, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then another big thing on Instagram is there's a lot of video now.
Oh, the Reels.
So there's Reels, there's Instagram Stories, and Instagram Stories can be photos too, but it's just more interactive, I guess.
Boomerangs.
With stories.
I love doing boomerangs. Yes. Anytime we get like a twirly dress or anything, I'm like, Jaden, let's do a boomerang.
To show the movement of clothing, yes. While we don't post as much on our Instagram feed, we post a lot of stories every day, and so that's where we show behind the scenes, new arrivals that don't make it to the feed. We'll link directly to the website for products. We'll do new arrivals recaps.
You do a really good job of posting. We can't list every single thing online. Yes. I mean, I'm trying slowly, but I mean, home decor, you do a beautiful job. Rose, Hallie, Melanie, all the girls do a really good job at our displays.
Yes.
And so you'll go out there and you'll post a beautiful one of our displays, and the store's so big, I'll come to you and I'll go, where did you even take that picture? I haven't even seen that display yet.
Yeah. So a lot of our Facebook people are local, whereas our Instagram people are not. So we don't have a lot of our home decor and stuff online.
Yeah.
So that is my chance on stories to post a pretty picture of, say, a home decor setup on a shelf, and I can let people know that they can message us and we can ship them something, even though it's not online and available.
And you can pay over the phone. I mean, we've done that so many times. Instagram keeps us current with trends too. Like we post our trendier things.
Almost like your newfound blog. People don't have website blogs anymore a lot, but Instagram's your blog. It's like your home. I don't know. It's the best of your best of the best. Like.
Yeah. And I've noticed, I've been watching design videos, and this one girl, House of Valentina, in their videos, it's her and her husband, and she always goes back to, make sure you follow us on Instagram because that's where we post. And I just this morning checked out her Instagram, and it was like a whole nother life. Like I knew YouTube House of Valentina, and then Instagram House of Valentina. I was like, oh, this is a totally different side of you. It's also kind of used as, I mean, coming off of the blog, like almost the new commercial, because when you go to their page and they're like, hey, check out this, and they'll tell you if it's an ad or not, but a lot of times you can go and read the comments and people are like, I just bought this and I love it. And I love seeing those type of interactions because you see so many influences and you're like, does that really work? And so having that place to give positive feedback or negative feedback is really nice too.
Overall, for both Instagram and Facebook, social selling has definitely just become a way of life. It's the normal thing to do now. If you're a store and you're not on Instagram or Facebook, you're kind of missing out. It's very important in our business. It's how we've grown our business. It's how we reach online people who live in different states. It's just a vital part of our success and growing. And it's an unlimited way to reach new customers. You can always grow. Some months are going to be slower. Some months are going to be faster. You may have a post that goes viral and you reach so many more people, but it's always there and you're always able to use it to gain more people. And it is a way definitely to connect with our current customers. So we see people in here day to day. Some people come in once a week. Some people come in 3 times a week.
Yeah.
But if those people aren't able to come in, it's still a way to connect with our customers. They can interact with our stories. They can comment on our posts. They can ask us questions. And even just having that messenger way to talk to people, like people can always know they can ask us questions and interact with us through Messenger, and we're going to do our best to get back to them as fast as we can. The customer drives what we post. So we try things out all the time. We'll post a model image here or like a flat lay here, and just we definitely see what does better and what our customers and you watching interact with, and that's what we're going to post more of. If the flat lay does terrible and we only get 2 likes, we're definitely not going to post that again, or we're going to try to redo it in a different way. We're always trying to innovate and change and just keep up with things that our customers are liking and trends that are happening and just
Yeah.
like reels. So final thoughts is they both have their pros and cons, and different platforms definitely work different for people and different businesses. They're gonna utilize them differently and they're gonna have their favorites. So we wanna know, what is y'all's favorite, Instagram or Facebook? And then Ashton, what is your favorite?
Well, speaking about the older audience on Facebook, as I've gotten older, the things that you are like looking for, I have family that's kind of spread out throughout the U.S., specifically Tennessee. And so it's really cool that you get those interactions. And like we were saying, people post more of like their daily life on Facebook. So it's really cool to go on Facebook and see, you know, all the pictures from my cousin Carly's basketball game that I can't go to in real life.
Yes.
So from a family perspective, I love Facebook, and I've become like that commenter that's like, "You're doing amazing, sweetie."
I know you always comment on everything.
I always try to just like,
She's the social media hype girl.
there we go. That is my job. If I can make one person smile, like, and give them a genuine compliment,
Yes.
like, "You look great," I think everybody should have those comments. There's enough negativity already. So.
Yes. So I think I would choose Instagram over Facebook.
Definitely.
I don't know. I feel like it's almost an escape because I follow a lot of people that like aren't people I know. I almost follow just like a ton of influencers, bloggers, stores. So it's almost like an escape. Like I'll watch Instagram stories at night instead of watching TV. They're real and it's not fake, but it's still like entertainment. I don't know. It's so strange.
You'll send me reels on Instagram. And
Yes.
I'm like, yeah.
So I'm a huge advocate for Instagram stories because I'm one of those people who hardly scroll my feed and I watch stories over my feed all the time. But I do, as being a mom now, like you were saying, I love following along with people's lives on Facebook. So I would choose Instagram, but I definitely love both.
But also, you're really great at curating your feed. Like, every single photo that I've seen of Logan is, like, perfect. It is picture perfect. Like, I'm like, man,
it's easy when you have a photogenic child.
Yes, everything, your Instagram's flawless. I'll need to take some lessons.
Well, thank y'all for watching. And if y'all have any questions about Instagram or Facebook tips or business tips, leave us a comment below and we'll try to get back to y'all. And as always, subscribe and let us know what y'all want to hear. And we will see y'all next week.
Bye.